There is more economic news tonight, and as we reported just last night, here comes the march of layoffs across the country. The colossal Wall Street investment bank turned regular bank Goldman Sachs is cutting 10% of its workforce, more than 3,200 jobs. Xerox is letting 3,000 workers go, citing the unpredictable economy. Chrysler is closing one plant, cutting back at another, more than 1,800 jobs gone there. GM also announced today it will lay off an unspecified number of white-collar workers, and the struggling automaker will also stop company matching contributions to employees' 401k plans and cut back on other benefits. On Wall Street, as you see, another roller coaster day, which finished the day on the upside by 172 points.
The latest attack on education in California. United Teachers of Los Angeles says school officials plan to cut millions from next year's budget and issue layoff notices to more than 9,000 employees.
Teachers are demanding an end to the massive amount of layoffs and to the state budget cuts that they say have crippled California's education system.
You're watching ABC 7 News at 11.
Well, we'll turn next to the economy. More Americans are out of work. The Labor Department's July numbers are out. They show a nationwide unemployment rate of 5.7%. That's up from 5.5% in June. And of course, the Bay Area is feeling those job losses. Before we sent Laura to the breaking news, she was reporting that story. Here's what she filed.
The numbers are in, and the U.S. economy lost a net 51,000 jobs in July, many of them here in the Bay Area.
We've lost jobs every month for the last 7 months.
Harley Shaken is a UC Berkeley economist.
We've seen job loss across the board. We've seen it certainly in manufacturing. We've seen it in construction, both expected. We've seen it in retail sales. We've seen it certainly in auto dealership.
It's not just about jobs lost, but also lost hours. The average work week in the U.S. declined last month to 33.6 hours, the lowest since 2004. Many employees now working part-time would rather work full-time. And teen unemployment jumped 2% to 20.3%, the highest rate since 1982. The job picture is especially bad in the East Bay. Unemployment in Oakland is 8.4%. Pittsburgh, 9%, and in Richmond, 9.2%.
Hi there, and thank you for joining us. It's not a word that financial experts use lightly, but a lot of them are using it today. Panic. Around the world, stock markets continued their terrifying plunge. Toronto's exchange dropped more than a heart-stopping 1,000 points in early trading, its biggest drop ever. We'll look at why more people are now predicting a worldwide recession, including for Canada. We'll look for advice on what you should do now, and show you how it's all ratcheting up the pressure on our political leaders and changing the dynamic of the campaign. And
The U.S. economy is sure to feature in President Obama's nomination speech tomorrow. I want to speak to one man who thinks the world's largest economy is recovering faster than many people think. He is Pierre Mouton, portfolio manager at Knox Stuckey & Co., where he oversees some $1 billion US. Joins me now from Geneva. And so why do you think that actually the US economy is doing a little bit better than expected? Because it seems as though over the last few months, maybe the recovery is losing a bit of steam. We had some very poor manufacturing data coming yesterday, and expectations aren't very high for the jobs figure this week.
Good morning. Well, this is right that the recent figures have not been very good in terms of releases in the US economy. Nevertheless, it's not a surprise for us because the European situation has not been very good, as you know. China is slowing down, this is true.